Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another reaction here on Form Therapy. My name is Cheok PD, and I am so excited for yet another RESCENE comeback. This one is a brand new single for, I believe it's called Runaway. RESCENE, one of my favorite girl groups on the planet at the moment. Quite literally, 2 years running, they have my favorite girl group songs back to back, okay? Year before, it was Love Attack. Last year, it was Bloom. Quite literally, Bloom was released at the second half of the year, and I listened to that, and I still listen to that an outrageous amount. So I am so freaking excited for yet another RESCENE comeback. We're going to go ahead and check out Runaway. Let's go. What a curious instrumental. The vocals are a lot more airy and smoky on this one than usual. Sounds a lot more dreamy. You hear that synth, even the guitars, everything sounds so spatial. Damn, my girl's doing drum and bass and fucking killing it. Unexpected second chorus post-hook. Oh my God! All right. I apologize. I want to apologize to RESCENE. I want to apologize to RESCENE fans. I want to apologize to RESCENE's label. I did not pay attention to that music video. I know that's my job, but it's your fault. Y'all always release such banger songs where on that first watch through, I can never pay attention to the music video. RESCENE always, quite literally, as their name indicates, always releases songs that make me have to revisit a second time. Not because, oh, I want to enjoy that again, but because on the first on the first whiff of their scent is always, it is a memory that I've never had. It always sweeps me away because their songs always contain just the right amount of melancholy and nostalgia. And that scent is what really, really, I think, makes RESCENE work. And it always just sweeps me away and takes me on this musical journey where I am not paying attention to the music video. And I'm sure they worked hard on this music video, the girls, the video team, and everything. But wow. Of all the RESCENE music videos that I have reacted to, this is the one I have paid attention to the least. That's what you get for putting some drum and bass in there. First off, as a original drum and bass lover, I'm talking way back, discovering drum and bass in the mid-aughts. All right, I love K-pop's like new obsession with drum and bass. It's been awesome for the past several years. RESCENE is not a group I would have ever thought would ever incorporate drum and bass in this way. Like, this is some true drum and bass. Like, RESCENE has gotten close and flirted with the idea of it here and there, but rather than flirting with it, this song is like a full drum and bass song, and it leans into the heavier, sort of deeper emotions of the drum and bass, almost like liquid drum and bass. It is so goddamn good. Runaway is quite literally a song title that perfectly captures it. And in many ways, it's so my style. Like, okay, I have so many styles, I'll be honest. I'm a pop girly, I'm a bubblegum pop lover, but I also love pop that has that, how do I don't know how to place this emotion or genre, but that very specifically, like, take my hand and let's run away from this world with that urgency and romantic pop feeling. That is, it's such a rare emotional feeling that is, I think, hard to capture in pop music and rarely done as well. I think songs that do that are, and have a sense of urgency too, because Hwasa's most recent viral song has those elements, but it lacks the urgency that I'm looking for. The urgency is things like TXT's Runaway, Sunmi's 보랏빛밤. It's this urgency and this explosion of emotions that take my breath away. And RESCENE never quite had a song like that. They had songs that were, I think, a little bit more groovy or ambient or pop and colorful. This is their first time flirting with something a little bit more emotionally dark isn't the right word, but just emotionally mature isn't the right word either, because they've done quite a few emotionally mature concepts, but just emotionally ambiguous, I suppose, is the best way to put it. But I loved it. We're going to watch that again, and I will pay attention to the music video this time. All right. Okay, here we go. See, they never even gave me a chance. This music video didn't stand a chance. Already, that guitar is gorgeous, and it's a little complex. And then you've got the synth under it, which immediately sparks my curiosity. It's a little mysterious, and it's a little bit emotional. That is so, so nice. And then immediate drum and bass. It was over. All right, so girls in like this European house aesthetic, a little bit of like a French, British, Victorian sort of vibe going on. They're playing in this picture frame. They're all posing for these photos, like a family photo type of thing. But the family photo also gives a sense of little ambiguity of, is there trouble in school or paradise? Also, they're all black-haired. Wow. Oh my god, Minami doesn't have bangs. Sorry. I'm just so used to her with bangs. The shot of the teacher giving heavy yes, headmistress sort of vibes. She's a little scary. A lot of dominating shots. Even the framing of the shot here, she's placed in a power position, looking above them. You never see her face, but the shot is behind her, so it makes her seem more like a domineering figure, sort of like a bad figure. Oh, got like this nice little, like, oof, that light radiating. Just thorns pulling her in. Oh, I love choreo like that. Oh, look at these. Look at the stacking. All right. Center and then back and then front. Ooh, instead of cascading, typically you'd go center and then front and then back, but they went center, back, and then front. Ooh, interesting. So dreamy. Oh my god, I could use just the instrumental of that synth. It's like a beautiful, gorgeous lullaby. Do 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 do. That's great directing right there. It's a good psychological of like, so you see Wonnie, she's like, oh, I'm hurting. So she notices that, right? And then quite literally, same. And then she's like writing on her notebook and then she reaches the end of her page. But quite literally, then what does she do? She slams the pen and then she gets up from her desk and she marches away. She quite literally reaches the end of like her patience. She's at her wit's end. So that's like just like a nice visual symbolism of her mental state. It's really great directing. Why does that matter? Hold on. So when he sees a deer, maybe the deer is representative, is symbolic of like freedom, innocence outside of these walls. But why is her touching the arrows, leaving like this black soot mark? Why is that relevant? Is that also like scarring her pinky? The hair brushing being groomed to perfection. It's almost suffocating. She looks out the window like she wants to get out. This second post hook never comes back. Crazy tease. You think that they would bring this back for the third chorus? They don't. So I noted earlier that their voices were like airier and smokier than usual. And this is where their voices really pierce through. That was intentional. It's softer earlier, which really puts emphasis on this post hook here. I run away. It gives it so much more emotional desperation.
let's break this band.
You know, don't put your electrical system inside a magical door with a bunch of gears. But they find like the fuse box, essentially, shove their ballerina shoe inside of it, put on their Uggs, and they're running out into the forest. One, he says, no girl left behind. And then final sing-off performance in the forest. And they find the deer. The deer is representative of their freedom. And they find freedom. They find sunrise. They find a new sunrise outside of school grounds. Because who the fuck wants to go to school, right? This entire music video is an anti-education propaganda, and I agree with it. Who wants to go to school? Who likes boarding school? Nobody. They want to run away. Is it irresponsible? Sure. What are they gonna do with their lives? You know, become a bunch of K-pop idols? Well, maybe. Guys, that is such an amazing song. That is such an amazing song. Simple, cute music video. Gorgeous, I will say. Looks like they shot this somewhere in Europe. But it's more so how the music video enhances the emotions of the song. This desperation of running away. This desperation of feeling trapped and stuffed. And the music video does a good job at showcasing that. But at the forefront for me, this song... My goodness. It's a matter of, do I love this more than Bloom? Bloom was my song of my girl group song of the year last year. So it's hard to tell. It's such a different song from Bloom because again, I like girly pop. I like got me feeling like I loved like the so blue. I love the gorgeous, optimistic, loving energy of that. I love how happy that makes me feel. This doesn't make me feel happy. This actually makes me feel like it harnesses my darker emotions, and it more so provides a catharsis that doesn't really exist in reality. And so like in the aspect of like I can't run away from my problems and stuff like that. And so it offers like this sort of like a fantasy escape through the music. So in that way I love it. But do I love it more than Heart Attack or Love Attack and Bloom? That remains to be seen. But regardless, Runaway, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 song. And as they venture into a slightly moodier landscape, I think they did an amazing job. RESCENE is going to be at KCON this summer in LA KCON. And listen, this is not a promoted ad. I'm not being paid, or I was not contacted by KCON to say this. But guys, go see them live. They're not I think gonna be on the M Countdown stage. They're gonna be on like the specialty stages. Go see them live. Like literally, that is the only reason I am going to KCON this summer. Like they are the whole reason I am going to KCON. So yeah, I'm desperate to see RESCENE live. Desperate to see my girl Minami live. So yeah, hopefully I will see you guys there. That's gonna be it for me and this reaction to Runaway by RESCENE. Guys, let me know in the comments down below, what did you think of Runaway? What did you think of the song? What did you think of the music video? How does it stack up compared to their previous releases? I'm excited for whatever their year holds in store for them. KCON is still a very big deal, and I hope it gets them more love and exposure. But with that in mind, guys, I'm so excited. to see them, and I hope you guys are too. If you want to see any of my other RESCENE reactions, I have done some listening parties and some live reactions over on my Patreon. Links in the down below. Of course, you don't have to support the channel monetarily. If you want to just watch my other reactions, you can check out my end cards over here. If it's your first time here, you can subscribe over here. I'll have a giant button for you, and you can check out some of my other videos in those playlists. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.